Chad Brendo, Bearcat Journal, here with Dylan O'Quinn. Dylan, game one, how did it feel out there? How you feel like the line held up?
Coach Fick stressed the physicality standpoint. I thought we went out there, played really physical, and went toe-to-toe with them. Overall, the O-line did a really good job. There's just some opportunities that we didn't pick up on, missed opportunities. We're going to kill you in games like that. So,
first regular season loss in over 1,000 days. I don't know if you know that or not.
yeah.
Does it feel a little different, like a little bit different mentality? Because you guys haven't had to practice after a loss in a long time.
Right, yeah, I think everybody is more excited to get in the building Sunday and just get back to work and get back to doing what we do. Made everybody hungry, kind of humbled everybody a little bit. I'd say more so it's just excited to get back to work, and now other teams are going to have to feel that.
I know the final score wasn't what you wanted, but physically, did it feel like, look, we weren't overmatched, like we were right there with these guys, and we know how good we can be?
We beat ourselves. We lost the game. We didn't get beat. It's always tough when that happens, but it's good to see look back on the mistakes that we made and improve and be better from them.
Back to guard.
Yep.
Do you prefer? Which one do you prefer?
I like guard. I can go either way. And I'm going to go off Coach Cummings. What Coach Cummings says. I'm just a painter. Doesn't matter what color you give me, I'll put it on the wall.
How's it been working next to Joe and seeing him go out there in his first real action and play as well as he did?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Joe plays really hard. He's gained a lot of IQ about the game over the last year, and he really came in this year and just stepped it up and took that ball and ran with it.
What were you thinking when they came to you this summer and said, maybe put you back inside? Just whatever they need me to do? Or?
Yeah, I was just excited. I liked my sophomore year, I played inside. It just feels a little more natural to me. I was excited and ready to get back to it.
How do you think Evan held up? And for a guy that's never really snapped as a center in a real game before?
Yeah, Gavin did really well. He's another guy who, in the winter, I was talking to Coach Brady. I'm like, hey, this guy's going to be one of the guys who's going to play for us this year. He's another guy who just stepped it up tremendously in the past year.
Offense struggled in the first half.
Yeah.
How did it feel in that second half, though, when things got clicking? Was it like, okay, this is how good we can be?
Yeah, and you didn't even see the best of what we're going to be. That was just a little glimpse of what can happen with this offense as soon as we get things clicking with the speed we have on the outside and the power we have going down the middle. It's going to be something scary once everything gets clicking.
Take me through just the mindset going into not just this week, but the rest of the season now, knowing that, we slipped up once, can't let it happen again.
Yeah, we're just going to be prepared for everything that comes our way. That's something that Coach Fick has been stressing. Any opportunity we get, we're going to enhance on it, and that's just how it's going to go from now on. We're not going to miss any more opportunities.
How do you feel in that leadership role? I know you're a guy that doesn't say a whole lot, but now you're speaking up a little bit more. Has that come natural to you, or has it been a work in progress?
It's been a little bit of a challenge. I've always been somebody who just leads by example, kind of sits on the side, just watches, and hopes people follow me by what I do. But this fall, I just really decided I need to enhance on leading vocally and whatnot, and just getting in some guys some more and making sure we're all on top of our stuff.
Was that your the night practice when the O-line had a little bit of struggle, and then you got after everybody? Was that like, okay, I can do this? This works out for me?
Yeah, that night it was a little too much mistakes for me, and I finally had enough. And I went to James, I went to Jake, I went to some of the older guys. I was like, hey, if we really want to make a statement on how we're going to run this O-line this year, then we're going to need to make a statement and finally do something about it.
How has Coach Cummings been getting adjusted to him and now into the season with a new guy?
I've loved him from the day he stepped foot in here. The first meeting, he was ripping everybody, just kind of getting after everybody, telling everybody how it's going to go and how we're going to do it, and that's why we're going to do it. He's been great for us. I think he has us playing like we've never played before. Getting really physical, running off the ball this year.
How's it been Mets kind of now, you've got kind of three guys for those two spots. How's he taken to that, and how are you guys feeling now that you've got some depth built?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of depth. Probably the most that we've had in the 2 years that I've been here. you have 8 really solid guys who can go in there and get the job done if somebody were to go down.
Did you say anything to Jake after he went down?
You know, it's funny because the week before he went down like 3 times and just had like a sprained ankle or just a little injury here, and then everybody's like, "Hey, is Jake okay?" I was like, "Oh, he's fine, guys. Like, come on, he's got to tough it out." And then later that day, he's like, "Hey, I'm done." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was telling everybody you're okay." So,
how's it been being a dad through all this? Like, what's the adjustment been like for you?
definitely. I tell this to everybody. All the guys say I was a lot more fun than I used to be a lot more fun than I am.
Yeah.
But it's been great. Definitely have matured a lot in the last 2 years. Had to pick it up a lot. But you know what, my girlfriend, she's great. She takes a lot of my slack up at home. We have a great system going. And yeah, I mean, having that little guy running around, it puts a different perspective into your life.
Fun to have him up at camp a couple times where...
Yeah, he came up there, ran around. He just had a blast.
Des got all that love for having a kid. Like, nobody's giving you that love.
You know what? I would watch the games back sometimes last year, and they'd always be talking about Des. I'm like, I guess I don't have one. Cool.
All right, Dio. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.